They'll tackle him out across the 20.
I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
That's a big hit at the end, but leaving a fresh set of downs.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back and coming up with that conversion.
First down here for this offense. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the catch.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Inside the 10. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Tulane. And we'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Big guys up front line up. It's first down. It's a jet sweep. Receiver trying to turn the corner. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Man, I love this call here by going with the jet sweep. They get the ball in the hands of an outstanding playmaker. He gets around the edge and gets into space with that kind of speed. He's dangerous.
And there's the handoff. Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He pulls in the catch. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker. Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Can he make it to the marker? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down, trying to extend the play. And he finds his target. He has the first. In the clear at the 25. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Chris, not shocked at all that they threw this football to this receiver, especially on fourth down. They needed a play. He delivers, but instead of doing it downfield, he shows you what he can do after the catch to get it into the end zone.
And they're able to tackle on the extra point. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved him right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And that catch is hauled in.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. If that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Shotgun formation here on third down. Throws it to the right. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game. First down play call. How aggressive will it be?
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Looking to pass here on second down. He's escaping the pocket now. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
Man, looks like the quarterback's going to run it. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
The pass rush closing in. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Quarterback keeps the football. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
That's the end of the first quarter.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. It's a run to the left. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Incompletion makes it second down. Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. Testing the right side here. Fighting him off.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line.
He fires this throw and is intercepted. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
And the Tulane offense is back out on the field now. Last time out there, they got stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost him anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Anytime you have a sudden change like this, Chris, I'd love to see the idea of this quick strike. The defense barely really has a chance to get established and get set. Next thing you know, they're dealing with an offense that's coming right at them, trying to put points on the board.
1st and 10 play coming up. Here comes a throw from the red zone. He's running out of time here. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Here comes a handoff. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Green Wave. And they'll set up with PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Now they get set to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Louisiana Tech offense is back out on the field now. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking to scramble. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Big play. Moves the ball all the way to the plus 35.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
First down and 10 now. They'll hand it off. I used the stiff arm there. Defense wasn't buying it. They get him down for just a short game.
2nd down coming up.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Heading left after the handoff. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. He hands it off from the gun. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the 1st down.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
The running back carry picks up 3. 2nd down coming up.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback still with the football. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, the quarterback does everything right except pitch the football. The defensive end's going to take him, which is great. That's what you want. But you got to get that ball out quicker to not allow that defensive end to make that play.
Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a 4th down call. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech.
Touchdown.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And there's the point after.
The kick is good.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Number 12. Set to kick off.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown in their last possession. And looking to throw now on first down. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Now it's second down here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Tulane. And now the try here for the extra point. PAT puts him in front by 7. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum.
14.
So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? From the pocket, delivers over the middle. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. A completion makes it second down. From the shotgun, drops back. Receiver makes the grab. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Looking to throw it on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Oh, and he dropped it. Might have heard some footsteps there over the middle. That brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And that sets up a return. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. They finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return, and that means good starting field position for this drive. Offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Close to the tight end. Works downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First down, looking to throw the football. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle made quickly, but they're knocking on the door. Ball spotted at the 8. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. It's like the final play of the half coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. He's moving out of the pocket. Intercepted in the end zone. Tackle after the pick, and that'll do it for the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get this second half underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Louisiana Tech offense is back out on the field now. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
The catch is made for a huge pickup. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position.
Great job here by this offense to open up the second half with an aggressive approach, sending a clear message to this defense that they are ready to be aggressive to win this game.
Some hard running there through a tackle. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's Exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
They'll test the right side here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Long enough and good.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. The Tulane offense is back out on the field now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. They'll change the pre-snap look now. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. He's got it for a big gain. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. Both out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Ball handed off. Fights through a tackle.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Quick, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Finding space at the 20. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
What really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's 1st and goal for the offense.
The offense really clicking here. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. He can't reach the goal line. They tackle him inside the 5. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing, they're sitting back in zone, they're trying to double coverage certain receiver.
And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Wave. Here's the point after attempt. And the extra point makes the lead 11, 28-17. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
Louisiana Tech, 17.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. This is not the time to settle for field goals. They've got to find the end zone here. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Hits the running back in the flat. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Getting set. Here's second down. And the back now goes in motion. Second down, we're going to throw it. Grab near the sticks. It's Brooks. They get it, but what a spin move. That's one for the highlight reel. Well, the defense knows, Kirk, might take more than one tackler to bring this tight end down.
Well, anytime as a defense, you always want to rally to the football. But against this guy, you especially want to do that because you saw he breaks through that first arm tackle. I thought he might be able to pick up even more yards, but good job of getting extra hats to the ball.
Tackle made after just a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Trying to create outside the pocket now.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Here's a wide open receiver, complete. They bring him down, but not before a huge gain. Moves the ball to the 40-yard line. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Ball handed off. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Snags the quick throw. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Brings up second down.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. It's a quick grab. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. They'll run it to the right side. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
They look to throw it here on second down. Misses the receiver, incomplete. So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. An inside give now from the shotgun. And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you get a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Second down and goal upcoming. quarterback's going to sneak it. They go sneak on second down, but stop for no gain. That defense making it very tough down here. They break the huddle on 3rd and goal. Field goal doesn't do much good here. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Here we go, 4th quarter. They cut into the lead, but still work to do.
Well, I think the cool thing is that they're still battling, and they put themselves at least in a position now to possibly come back and maybe, who knows, win this game. But it's going to be up to their defense. They've got to get the ball back to have a chance.
He's not going to get there. The 2-point try fails. They can't cut into this deficit any further.
28. Louisiana Tech, 23.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, moved right down the field for a touchdown. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on their ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's moving out of the pocket now. He's going for a big play downfield. Picked off, a crucial turnover. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. And they finally bring him down. Great defensive play, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see if the takeaway stands. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. 1st down here for this offense. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
And it's caught. They've got him, but that completion good enough for 1st down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams through this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the 1st down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Looking for the end zone, but not complete.
The quarterback's got to do a better job here of reading the coverage. He was determined to get that ball thrown to this receiver, but they played double coverage. He still tries to throw it, and he almost threw an interception.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking to throw it again. Fires it to the wideout. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech. And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
He'll run it into the end zone. The 2-point conversion pushes the lead up to a field goal here in the 4th quarter. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job with the coverage team. The Tulane offense is back out on the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And tackled after a small pickup there.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
They go with a direct snap. crossing the 35. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Tulane. And they'll claim the fourth quarter lead. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT up and good, so the lead is 4 here in the final quarter. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Louisiana Tech offense is back out on the field now. They'll run it from the gun. That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
A gain makes it second and medium. And he'll set up to throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. Easy throw to a wide open receiver downfield. And it's a huge chunk play. The tackle is finally made, but the ball moved to the 47-yard line. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. He's got a receiver wide open here. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. The offense now operating in the red zone. Handoff from the shotgun. Will he score here? Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the deep.
Touchdown, Bulldogs. They jump in front here in the 4th.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the 4th quarter, to give them the lead.
PAT is good. They take a 3-point lead here in the final quarter. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, Chris, just like this in the 4th quarter, you're working this 2-minute drill. It's a one-possession game. Every single time you can get first downs and out of bounds. That's exactly what you do to want to move the ball down the field and eventually put it into the end zone.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's complete downfield. Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to it.
Offense comes out needing a score in this one-possession game. He shreds the tackle. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down and keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. Offense thinking touchdown, not field goal, facing a 3rd and long from the 20-yard line. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Touchdown, green wave. They go in front in the final minute of play.
Oh, man, I think the defense was so caught up with their eyes on the quarterback, they completely lose the running back out of the backfield. Nice job by the play caller here of getting the ball out to the running back instead of the receiver for a touchdown.
PHC up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. So after taking the lead, they'll kick it away here and hope their defense can make a stop on this final drive. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. Here we go. Crucial situation. They've got time to run a few plays. The defense can't just back off here and play too passive. Launching it downfield. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And the offense will take a timeout with exactly 24 seconds remaining.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket. And is picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now, all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
A really entertaining one. It was fun one to call. They get the W, Kirk, in a shootout.
Not much to criticize for either of these teams on the offensive side. Well, they put on a great show. But for the two defenses, especially the losing squad, you can't imagine their coach is too happy with their performance.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.